I'm going live. All right. What's up, everybody? We are L I V E. It's been so
Lit.
long. It's been so long since I've done this, man.
We lit up in here.
So what's up? What's up, everybody? As you guys come in, I appreciate you. Last week, Chuck and Tim, they held it down for your boy. I was busy at work. Work has been a monster, man. So yeah, man, it's a lot going on in the sports world. And you know, I got to bring it up. Now that my Lakers have taken over the NBA in the sports world, we got to move on from them. But we still got to talk about LeBron James, though. So we're going to be talking about LeBron. What's up, Smooth? In the building. Tom Brady, a.k.a. LeBron James, a.k.a. I think he said he's a Giants fan, right? He a Giants fan?
I know he's up in New York area.
Whoever your football team is, man. I can't remember. Jersey. What's up, man? I appreciate you coming on, tuning in. Dude, look at this. Look at my headphones, man. I've been trying to undo these headphones. Oh, this ain't even the right ones. Hold it down, Chuck, man. These ain't even the right ones. Hold up. Where my headphones at, bro?
What?
I don't even know where my headphones be.
Excuse us. We got a little technical difficulties right now.
My kids, bro. There we go. There we go. Yeah, you're a Giants fan. I'm sorry, man. At least you was a Lakers fan, so that helped you out this year.
It's all right, Smooth.
Yeah, man. So what's been going on, Chuck? What's popping in Houston?
Man, not this weather, man. It's getting chilly down here.
Yeah, man. That you know that Houston Rockets pullover ain't gonna help you chill out no more, because they trash. Well, they're gonna be better now since D'Antoni out of there. Who did they get?
They haven't gotten anybody yet.
Okay, I heard something about D'Antoni. I mean,
as long as
Gundy.
As long as it's not Van Gundy, I'm good.
Heard it might be him.
I heard from a source basically saying it's not looking good for him.
Well,
so
we got to see about that, man.
I mean, he interviewed a week or two ago. So if they really wanted him, he would have been hired by now.
So yeah, man. So let's before we get up into the sports thing, man. What's up, fellas? Steelers in the building. Hey,
that's my cousin. That's my cousin. Shout out to him. His team's the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Hey, good year to be a Steelers fan thus far. Very good year to be a Steelers fan. But before we get up into this sports thing, man, let's talk about this shock drop today. We had the Air Jordan 4 Tech Red or Fire Red, whichever one you want to call it. Shock drop today. Really don't think it was that big of a shock drop because everybody kind of knew about it. But salute to everybody that was able to hit on that. Congratulations. It is yet to be seen if I actually hit on them. But yeah, man, we'll see. Y'all gotta stay tuned to the channel, man. If this is your first time on here, man, make sure y'all subscribe. After you check out the content, if you like what you see, subscribe to the channel and turn the notification bell so you can get any of our lives and all that great stuff, man. So Chuck, man, let's go ahead and let's get up into some of this. What's up, D Reed?
What's up, D Reed?
Her thumbnail is dope, man. I like that. I need some picture art. D Reed, you gotta hit me up and let me know who did your artwork, man, so I can I can get some done. She got the dunks there. I need some Air Max 90s with my big old head on there. Hey, she got that crown like King James too. You see that? Oh, yeah. Speaking of King James, D Reed, when is the LeBron James review gonna be coming? Since you lost that little Betty bet, I need you to
go
and get them LeBrons on your channel, man. Go on and review them. But yeah, man. So I want to wait for Tim before we talk about
the Bucks.
The Bucks
makes sense
because he gonna go. Woo-hoo. Hey, I hope you're prepared for this, Chuck.
Oh, it's fine. He had the shades on last week, so I'm like, I'm
Yeah, I
kind of.
seen the shades on. I was like, I'm watching. I'm like, what? Damn, boy, it ain't a lick of sunlight nowhere. Like I was like, he was sitting there like, and he was sitting back like, I'm like, man, what's with these shades? Shout out to my sis D Reed. I'm sure you took the W on the shock jobs, yes, sir. Hey, yeah, definitely give me that info. I mean, I want to see what they can do. This face is immaculate, though. You know, it's gonna be hard to, get this thing out here the way it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Oh, now you mentioned that. I'll hold off on sending over that info. Come on now. All right, yeah, I bet, man. Whenever you go up, go Brady.
Me.
Yeah, man. So it's been a couple of moves going on in the NFL. But before we talk about that, let's talk about fantasy football, man. How you doing on your league, bro?
Man, I took an L this weekend, but yeah, a few of my players didn't turn out to do too much this week, but it's all good. Doing it all for fun. How about you?
Man, you ain't never fixed my lineup, bro. Hey, don't ask Chuck
You
to help
never
you out on
you
no
never
fantasy
sent
football.
it to me.
Man, don't give me that, man.
You sent me a screenshot the first week. I messed up. That was on me. But since then, I asked you about it. You never sent me a screenshot of it.
Man, my boy Tim with shades and he was chilling. He was, man.
Yeah, he was chilling
He was
like a.
in the cut, boy. I don't even got no shades like that. I'm kind of, heated. I kind of want some of them shades. But no, like I haven't touched my lineup since that night I sent you the thing, dude. Like, so I don't know if I've actually won, how many people sent down. Let me pull it up so we can at least look at it. Cause I have no idea.
Yeah, I got. Let me
Everybody in the
pull it
chat,
up.
let me know. Let us know in the chat if you guys have fantasy football, how y'all league doing. Smooth said, bro, I lost this weekend with the fantasy team. Man, I don't even know if I probably lost every weekend, to be honest with you.
Let's see.
Fantasy. I don't even remember my login.
Wow.
Shut up, Chuck.
Is
I don't
it
even remember login.
it
It's Black Mamba something.
is it Kobe 24?
No, it's Black Mamba something. And that's from years ago too, boy. Like it's been black. Like that was even before he passed away.
Let's see.
Let's see. If you're on the same fantasy football league, let me know for next year, Lil John. I'll join. Oh, I thought you said Lil John. I'm like, why call me Lil John?
I know. I thought he said that at first. I had to look again.
I'm like, Lil John.
What?
So I have no idea what my login is. I have no idea anything. So I'm just gonna keep taking these L's. What if I win in the league? But I haven't switched anybody out, man. And from that screenshot I sent you, I think some people I had on mine was hurt.
Yeah, I was about to. I'm getting to yours. It's pulling up. Okay, I got it. Here we go. Let's see. All right, so you got Stafford. Yeah. If I were you, I'd go to waiver wire and see if there's a better quarterback out there.
Tom Brady ain't out there.
I don't know. I don't know what it's looking like in your league.
He said doing bad this season, got some key injuries.
Yeah, I feel you, cause it's tough out there.
I have Amari Cooper and Lamb. Since Dak is out, they're not producing anything. Hey, what's up, Greg?
What's up, Greg?
What's up, Biz Laurie? What's up, Nicole? Would have been nice if AB was available at draft time. For real.
I know, right?
Now AB with the GOAT, they reunited and that's chocolate thunder and white lightning. Man, but I gotta wait for Tim. I can't do it until Tim get here. I can't do it until Tim get here.
Come on, Tim.
Hey, you know what, Chuck? When the Bucks win a Super Bowl, I'm gonna be 2 for 2 on my predictions.
Oh, Lakers and then Bucks. Well, hopefully you'll be 1 for 2.
Oh man, this is gonna be exciting. But now let me see. Yeah, so my fantasy football team is a bust. It's done. Nothing I can do about it.
It's still early. See what your record is. You might have gotten a couple of wins.
I don't know. I can't even log in there, so I don't even know I don't even know username, password, and nothing like that, man. So,
but you got a solid bench. I see AJ Brown. I would start him pretty much every week.
Is he on the bench?
Yeah.
Oh man, well, Dez Bryant out there. I mean, Dez Bryant out there.
So yeah, substitute him out for Michael Thomas. Oh man, yeah, you gotta make some updates, man.
Man, I don't even know how to get off in there, man. Shut up. You were supposed to fix it for me, Chuck. You were supposed to fix it for me.
Yeah, I kept asking you for your roster after first week.
Man, whatever, man.
I'm like, send me the screenshot. You didn't send it. You're too busy enjoying the Lakers winning.
Man, man. But let me tell you, I picked up AB, but I don't know when he's playing.
He's supposed to be playing like week. He should be back by week 9. I would say wait a week to see what his usage will be.
So we gotta wait for Tim for the Bucks. Let's talk about Cam Newton, man.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
So you put up some good topics in our chat, man, and you said, hold on, someone said can't wait. At least he's not playing against my Giants for real. So you put some good topics in the chat, man, and Cam was one of those people that we really wanted to see do well this year, even though a lot of us don't like the Patriots organization, period. We wanted to see him go there and do well because it is Cam. You know, career situations, everything in the media, everything that's happened with him, we wanted to see him actually have a good, productive season. Seems like it started out to be pretty good. Then the COVID hit. And now it seems like I don't know what's going on. So what do you think? What do you think is the issue, man?
I don't know, man. Like you hear some outlets trying to blame it on him having coronavirus, and he even came out and said that's not what's causing him to have a bad performance. I think what it boils down to is he missed 2 weeks with the team. He didn't really have an off season with them to gain a true chemistry with them, and it's coming back to kind of hurt him right now because I think he's still trying to figure out certain situations who to pass the ball to. And I think, I heard about this. I think Edelman is suffering an injury on his end, so he's not playing as well. So like the other receivers just aren't cutting it.
Yeah.
So it's still a long season. I think he'll pull it out. They just need to get out of their funk right now.
Yeah, I mean, good point. If Cam really had COVID, his strength may not be back. Yeah, because that the virus or whatever affects everybody differently, man. So you know, some people they still can't have no sense of smell, taste for a little while. So you know, their strength is up and down, their health is up and down as far as them being back to normal. So I mean, that could be.
I was having a debate with somebody about that. I was just like, he was like, oh, the virus isn't that bad once you get it. I'm like, there's lingering effects for a lot of people. So it's not not just flu.
Dude, you know, you got the people that say as soon as the election over with, it's gonna be gone, like this, that. You know, it's so much. But my thing is that everybody's different. So I mean, I know some people that have died from it. So bottom line to me is that regardless of what anybody says about it, it's not that bad. I know people that died from it. So to me, I'm gonna take precaution. It's bad. So if Cam actually had it and he was diagnosed with it, the test was positive, dude, it could be playing some effects onto his performance. But also, man, Belichick, he did say he wants to stick with Cam. I feel like that was a good look. You know, he's like, we're not benching him, sticking with him. So salute to Belichick for doing that. But at the same token, man, you know, sometimes You know, sometimes, hey, what's up, Tim? You know, sometimes the a lot of stuff that you hear that Belichick says is not what's really going on behind the scenes. So not saying that he's really not saying he's gonna keep him in the starting lineup, but I just feel like, you know, maybe it might be a little internal stuff going on there. Also, maybe some talks in the locker room got Cam feeling some type of way, a little bit affecting his play. Also, you know, because he has a very short leash, room for error, man. He really can't mess up much before he be around the pine. So because New England fans don't play. So,
but I think what's helping him is the fact that the people behind him just aren't worth playing. At least for this year. Like Stidham, he had an opportunity against Kansas City, and he didn't look anywhere near a starting quarterback. Hoyer definitely didn't. So I think that's what's helping him right now. So we'll see. But like you said, Belichick can always do what Belichick wants to do.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
What's up, Tim? What's up, baby?
Good, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Okay, what's going on?
Tim, hold on. Tim, hold on. I got a question, man.
What's up, brother? What's up?
Hey, why is it that Chuck gets the shades and I don't get the shades tonight, baby? Why I don't get the shades?
Hold on.
Man.
We back, baby. Okay, we back. You feel me? We back.
Look at Dwayne Wayne, boy.
Okay.
Look at Dwayne Wayne. Hey, do they flip up, boy? Do they flip up? They'll flip. Oh man, what's up, man? Hey, I was telling Chuck, man. Hey, thank you guys for holding it down last week, man. You know, I can always rely on these two guys to hold it down for me while I'm not here, man. They're the most entertaining piece to this thing now. Especially, shoot, my Lakers gone. I'm Molly, like on First Take. I'm the narrator.
Exactly.
hey, don't make me have to be like the debates and mute y'all, but give y'all 2 minutes of peace. Y'all respect each other now, okay? We got Trump and Biden. Which one of y'all Trump?
Chuck, you see what he wearing?
Oh man. All right, so let's see some of these comments.
Yeah, but I'm not orange, so.
You ain't orange. Hey, what's up, Jumpman Eric? Hey, what's going on? I appreciate you tuning in. Plus, Trevor dropping hints. He might stay another year. Like, we believe that. Yeah. I believe they should, though. Well, I don't think Trevor wants to play for the Jets. Both New York teams suck. Yeah, he ain't staying. What's up, Joker Nation? What's going on, man? I appreciate you tuning in.
What's up, Joker?
What if the Jets terrible again next year? Same situation. Yeah,
the Jets are going to be terrible next year. I mean, Trevor Lawrence is going to go to a terrible team. Period. He doesn't have a choice.
Yeah, he just got to go out there and play, man. At the end of the day.
Exactly.
So Tim, you came in on the back end. We start because we didn't want to start talking about the Bucks without you. You know, respect. Even though y'all probably talk about the Lakers without me, but I respect.
We didn't bring them up.
Yeah, we said we weren't going to talk about them for last week. So
yeah, but y'all still brought them up, so y'all ended up bringing them up anyway. So hey, they were still mentioned in my live, baby. Hey, y'all should say that team instead of saying Lakers. Y'all should say that team next time.
That's a good point.
We'll say Jeremy's team. How about that?
We'll say asterisk. We'll say asterisk.
Hey, just say banner looks the same. Championship ring looks the same. Everything looks the same. Goat James. Anyway, the most efficient shooter of all time. Remember that. Anyway, so we were talking about Cam Newton and just what we think could possibly be going on with him. Chuck talked about it. I talked about it. So what do you think is going on with Cam?
Let me talk to you.
Ooh, that boy seductively said that.
Smooth.
I think Cam is either harboring some leftover COVID stuff, or he just really is kind of out of gas. I think he started the season really high on the adrenaline rush. You know what I mean, utilizing his skills, but again, he doesn't have any weapons. Okay, I know we talk to Chuck about this all the time, but Brady had those same terrible weapons last season. Now, the difference is
But he's supposed to be the GOAT.
He is the GOAT. He took him to the playoffs, right? Okay, he took him to the playoffs with practice.
Tim gets his 2 minutes.
Hold on, with practice squad talent. Okay, and so what we're seeing.
I have to mute that man. I got you, Chuck.
Thank you for muting him. Okay, I appreciate that. That man was interrupting me.
Oh, Donald Trump. Come on, man. Right.
I'm Joe Biden, and I'd say.
Oh man. Anyway, go ahead.
So, look, I think his adrenaline rush, the little honeymoon phase, is over. Look, when he was even when Cam was with Carolina, many of those seasons, everybody would say he's just not a very accurate passer. He's never been a great accuracy type of passer. He's worked off of his skill set, running the ball, the play action pass, and then once in a while down the field, over top, to a receiver. Okay, cool. But he doesn't have any over the top talent in New England. The best receiver he's got is way past his prime in Edelman. He doesn't have a tier 1 or tier 2 running back. And he doesn't have a good tight end either. He doesn't have any weapons. But on top of not having any weapons, he's also not the most accurate passer. So now you're seeing his flaws, and they're even highlighted even more when you don't have a receiver or anybody on the offensive end that can help him kind of mask his fault, his weaknesses. So that's my thoughts on Cam. I want the best for him, but I think I actually told Biz Lawyer, I was talking to her prior to the season. I said, hey, I don't think New England is the best place for Cam. I think he's going to be a little bit exposed there. He would have been better off with somebody else where there was more offensive talent, and they also had a little bit longer of a leash for him as a quarterback. So it's going to be I think it's going to be bad for Cam. I do think he'll probably get benched within the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, but I remember us talking about, Cam actually going to the Patriots, and based on the options that he had, that seemed like the best option at the time. That he, what other options did he really? It don't seem like anybody was trying to mess with him. That's why the Patriots got such a steal on him. But I do agree with you. He needed those weapons. But like I said at the beginning, what I was hoping was that he goes there and he just learns something that maybe tweaks his game a little bit. Just being around in that Patriots atmosphere, but it ain't the same team without the GOAT. That ain't the same team without the GOAT.
It ain't without the GOAT. Come on, man. It's GOAT Brady, baby.
Hold on. Let me get these comments, and then we're gonna talk about them Bucks. Hold on. Let's see. Ben said he can pull the Eli Manning and go where he want to go. True, he can.
No, he can't. He can't do that. Trevor ain't got that kind of pull. Old sunshine looking so.
Jets already have a QB. They don't need another one. I agree with both of you. We will see what happens. I need a bot. What's up, bro? Hey, did you hit on the forest today? Let me know. Cam didn't move on silence in the beginning of the season, saying he has a chip on his shoulder, and the coordinator will be able to call plays he couldn't get in the past. Cam created high expectations that he can't meet. His receivers aren't getting any separation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like Edelman is banged up on his end, and after Edelman, it's pretty much just so-so receivers.
Kyle, what's up, Kyle? Appreciate you tuning in. Even MJ didn't dominate at the end of his career, and he obviously the GOAT. Brady fell off some before going to Tampa because he played with garbage receivers and no tight end. Cam dealing with the same issues. So Kyle even said Brady to go. I knew I liked Kyle profile picture for a reason because he thinks the same way. Let's talk about the GOAT, A-Rod. Oh, okay.
Okay, jump man.
Okay.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers. Oh.
Okay, we could talk about that too.
He was talking about Alex Rodriguez, all right?
No, I think he's talking about Rodgers because.
Is he really talking about Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah,
he's a big Packers fan.
Cam could have the Paul George effect.
Baby mama. This dude's so dumb. I can't
Let me
stand
set
him.
the wings.
Hey, Jeremy, tell the people about our NBA draft show.
Oh, everybody. On the what night is that, you guys? What night is that?
And
November.
It's supposed to be the 18th, but it's moving around. We'll see.
Yeah.
On the NBA draft night, we will be going live for the first round of the draft. Talking about it probably like 20, 30 minutes before it starts. We're gonna talk about who's gonna go first, and then the teams that they're gonna go to, all that stuff. We're gonna order us some wings.
We having some wings. Hey, we gonna have some dancers. Okay.
Nah. Hey, Jim,
joking.
we're not gonna have any dancers, Jim.
That ain't gonna happen over here either.
Hey,
y'all must want me to live
Miss Jones, Tim's gonna have dancers.
I was joking.
Tim's gonna as he put on shades. Let's see. So y'all stay tuned for that. That's gonna be fun. He is also very consistent. I think they're talking about Cam still. What up, Jim? A-Rod has mini chips as Joe Flacco. Trevor absolutely can pull a move. Hey, okay. Well, we're gonna see.
Who said that? No. Hold on. Go back.
Man, dude. Hey, stay tuned. I need a bot, man. Stay tuned to the channel, bro. Stay tuned.
Trevor cannot pull a move. Okay, listen. Did Baker? Did Andrew Luck? Did Jameis? Did any of these? Did Big Gang Joe Burrow? Did any of them make a move? No, because they don't have the power to make that move anymore. That was a special thing that Eli did. We ain't gonna see that again. And Trevor ain't the one.
Ooh, why you say with so much emphasis, man?
I will say this. I think if he was smart, he would probably if I were him, I would be so during the draft process. So that way it'll put some doubt and he could drop a little bit to a fairly good team. And that way he could flourish that way.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm sending out the link because Greg said he wanted to come on. What's up, JWatch TV? Hey, y'all go check out my man JWatch TV. His link should be down below. Jumping Eric. Oh, none of their links are down below right now, but I'm gonna put them there because I last minute got off work late, couldn't update everything. But y'all check them out. Hey, what's up? What's up, bro? Kyle. Anyone get exclusive access to the fives tomorrow? No, I did not. To the fives or to the dunks. I never get exclusive access, bro. Hey, what is going on, King? Man, that dog look mean. Love that dog. What's going on, bro? LOL at Greg, his baby mama lives here in Atlanta, above his restaurant. That's crazy. Rodgers, yeah, Jumpman was talking about Aaron Rodgers. Looking forward to NBA draft night. Yeah, man, stay tuned for that. Cam restaurant here in ATL, dope though. I got y'all wangs and things. All right, Greg, bring the wangs and things. Not the things.
Not the things.
Just the wangs.
Keep those.
11:27. Hey, 11:27. Bringing the things.
Nah, 11:27 can keep it because he knows his batting his hitting average, his batting average is like up there because he don't he like he said he ain't gonna keep going so nah, I can't do that. Watch the Wolves mess up another pick. Shaking my head. Yeah, man. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens, man. It's gonna be the NBA gonna be interesting. But all right, so Steelers versus Bucks Super Bowl. Interesting, cuzzo.
Okay, FJ.
Interesting.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
You are missing the key difference between Trevor and all those other prospects. What is that? Oh, she said she explained to you later. What's up, James F? What's going on, bro?
Hey James, what's happening?
Eli did it, but Elway did it first as far as call his own shot for location. Ooh. All right, so hey, everybody, we gotta talk about these Bucks. We gotta talk about these Bucks. We gotta talk about. We gotta talk about these Bucks and yeah, man.
Jones,
so
Jones.
the only thing I know what to do is to literally pass it over to my man Tim. Let me see which way is this. Right here. Pass it over to my man Tim. And let him tell everybody about the GOAT Brady, man. We tried to tell y'all before the season started, man.
Put me on the screen, Doc.
Hold on, I got you, bro. Hold up.
Hey, Chuck,
Let me
hate
put
this,
this banner.
Jeremy.
Let me put this banner down. I gotta give you. Let me. All right, there you go, man. Go and tell everybody, man.
All right, what's up, everybody? Okay, y'all know I'm right here in the 813 Tampa Bay. So is Jeremy, big Buccaneers fan. We doing it big, okay? Look, GOAT Brady. GOAT Brady is I mean, he put up the most touchdowns last weekend. I mean, he's looking like he's entered the MVP race right up there with Russ right about now. And I mean, the team just looks solid. Look, we lost OJ Howard to a torn Achilles, but they done unleashed Gronk. You know, I mean, they're running some of those old plays they used to run in New England. Chris Godwin is in and out, you know, every other week with another new injury. But you know, Evans, we pulled up Mickens and Johnson, Scotty Miller's doing his thing. Cameron Brake is doing his thing. And I know y'all all saw, we just signed AB. Now, I know some people say, oh, what's the over-under? How long is AB going to last? And it's going to be one game. It's going to be two. Listen, I believe AB's here to stay, okay? He's got something to prove to everybody, and he's got something to prove on the football field. And I think his respect level for Brady is going to be what allows him to kind of curtail all that extracurricular stuff. He's going to be an absolute instant asset. And he's going to be that kind of insurance policy on the offensive end that was needed to really carry us to the Super Bowl. Now, a couple weeks ago on the lives, y'all heard me say it. I said that it was going to be Baltimore and Seattle. Well, we've seen what happened with Baltimore. They not the same offense they was last year, so that's gone down the drain. Seattle, great offense, Swiss cheese defense. So they can't stop nobody from scoring. And the Bucs got the best defense in the NFL right now. Now, GOAT Brady, Chuck ain't got nothing to say to that. We go into the Super Bowl. I just bought 5 Super Bowl tickets, Chuck, and you can have one if you pay me face value, and you can stay at my house. How about that?
If you pay him face value for staying at his house too. All right, let's get some of these comments. Jumpman Eric says Steelers Titan case Kansas City. Who's the best AFC team? What's up, my Keek Sick? What's going on, bro? Appreciate you tuning in. Smooth said,
Can I answer that question about AFC?
Yeah, hold on. Smooth said Kansas City is the best AFC team until someone beats them in the playoffs. All right, go ahead, man. Answer. Let me see. Let me go back to
Well, my dog Smooth already answered. You got it. It's KC. It's KC. I like this. Okay. I like what the Steelers are doing. I'm not gonna lie. I do like what they're doing, but it's KC.
Let me see here. Hey, catch me on Northdale Mabry. Hey,
okay.
Wait, you okay?
Wait, hold up. SJ, what you doing on Northdale Mabry though?
Hey, yeah, what you doing? It's a bunch of wangs over there.
And
things on Northdale Mabry.
Glitter over there.
Glitterly wangs and things over there, boy. Ain't nothing on Northdale. Yeah, put that hit on Little Red Riding Hood. Hey, I'm telling you, Northdale Mabry got a bunch of them XXX places, boy. They got issues with Godwin going down, Evans struggling, and now bringing in crazy AB. Need to stay healthy.
Now, settle down, brother. Settle down.
Hey, simmer down now. You on the wrong line there, buddy. My Keith Slick said AB going to ball until he play New Orleans. LOL. That's he a Saints fan, so yeah. I can respect that. Bucks are looking good. What is the remainder of the Bucks schedule looking like?
I'm glad you brought that up.
Chuck.
Oh yeah, bring it up, Chuck. Go ahead.
Okay. Hold on. Next week, New York Giants win. New Orleans toss up. They'll probably win that one. Carolina, they'll win. Now here are the real tests: Week 11, Week 12 against the Rams and KC. But then after that, easy schedule: Minnesota, Atlanta, Detroit. So that's why I was kind of mentioning from the get-go, like they'll make the playoffs. That's a given.
But
that's
hey,
We going to the Super Bowl, okay? We're gonna win the NFC South, okay?
Chuck,
Brady gonna
hey,
be watching it on the couch with you, man.
hey, I know where he stays, so I might have to go watch on his couch. He got a nice couch, I bet. he coming over here. I'm gonna have to watch on his. He gonna be like, you got all them smelly shoes behind you? Let me show you these glass boxes with all these nice shoes and stuff. I been stole some shoes from that man's house. Got arrested. Be on North Del Mabry.
Man, he's gonna have a pantry of avocado ice cream.
Too many. Shut up, Chuck. Too many weapons. AB is gonna want the ball too much.
No.
Man.
The man's been out the league for a whole year and some change. He's lucky to get an opportunity. He's not gonna mess it up.
This man said, "Please let Brady lose." God.
Come on, James. Come on, Big James.
AFC Rays versus Chiefs. Ravens versus Chiefs.
I don't know, man. Ravens got to get it together for that to happen. They got to get it together.
NFC Championship, Bucks versus Seahawks. Bucks will win that.
That's right.
Or Titans versus Chiefs.
Chiefs win that. I think the best you're gonna do in the AFC for the Chiefs is Chiefs Steelers.
Yeah, that'll be a good matchup.
Hey, appreciate it, my keep. Appreciate you, bro. LOL. Yeah, I think you were talking LOL when you told him he can't be coming over here talking about the disarray that they might have. Did we talk about NBA already? We getting there. We getting to that, but we haven't. No, sir, Joker Nation. We haven't talked about it yet. We still on the fact of how great the Bucks are, man. Some people just in awe of how great they are. Like, this is the face of honest. Somebody screenshot that and put it on my timeline.
hey, Jeremy, do that again real quick.
Hold on, let me take the comment down. My dog Chuck, man. Hey.
Chuck. Hey, Chuck.
Man.
Hey, Chuck. Just so you know, that's gonna be a meme in our group chat.
We about to. Oh man.
All I can say is you better hope that the Bucks don't lose.
Hey man, I'm hoping too, man. hey.
Because
I hit the stadium and bounce back down 75. Hey, you better hit that. Hey, you better hit that stadium and hit that, make that right and go back on 75. Don't make that left and go down North Del Mabry. Hold
on. First of all, SJ, what you know about Tampa like that is, and if you hit in the stadium, you gonna hit 275, not 75.
Hey, and on top of that, everything close to the stadium is wings for the football players when they come visit. So I already know if you over there by the stadium, you getting them wings. Come on now. End of schedule is delicious for the Bucks. We about to eat.
Like James.
So we get Brady versus Mahomes again, and this time
it's Brady. Chuck?
I can't stand you, Chuck.
I seriously doubt.
Hey, Anita Bot said if Brady wins his 7th, we need a Jordan versus Brady conversation. That would be an interesting topic.
But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it because it's gonna happen. We're gonna do it.
Look at Chuck.
I think that's really a comparison, though.
What you mean? Hey,
outside of championship rings, Jordan played offense and defense. You can't really compare the two.
Rings matter, Chuck. Rings matter, Chuck.
But how you get the rings matters most.
How do you get them? So what you mean? How you get them? He didn't get the rings.
I said it's how you get them.
Hold on. Did he
Jordan,
go to more?
Jordan played offense and defense.
Chuck, you gonna knock the man because the sport is different
sport. Stop it. Stop it, Chuck. You can't even compare that. Don't even do it.
Say that. You can't compare it.
You can't. Stop.
You just can't.
Stop.
Basketball,
Chuck.
you do more.
So you can't have. So it's no goats in football.
I mean, there's GOAT in football, but I'm just saying you can't compare. When you compare Jordan to that guy, You're not going
What do you mean?
to.
Hold on. What do you mean by that guy without the social injustice we got going on in this world? What do you mean that guy? Hey,
That's his name. That guy.
hey, what do you mean that guy? Hey,
Watch yourself. I heard you.
Phil, hey, here you go. You see, here you go acting like Trump again. You see that? That guy.
That was terrible, Chuck. That was terrible.
Oh man, Chuck. Hey, Chuck really don't like this man. That would be a great matchup in the Super Bowl. Chuck is the king of me. that guy.
Hey.
I know the vibe for real. That guy.
Hey, Jeremy, put it back on Smooth.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Smooth, I got them in for you.
Oh,
that moment when you said LeBron is the most efficient player ever.
Uh-oh. Efficient shooter.
Yeah, thank you. Efficient shooter.
Hey, that man said, put it back on Smooth. He said, put it back on Smooth. I need you to, hey, like he could see stare in his face when he said that. He wanted to see the pitch on the thing.
I was looking for my bucket of popcorn.
Hey, me too. Hey, that man said, put it back on Smooth. So, no comparison. Jordan wins. Of course he wins. Like, but we, I think
we're gonna talk about it because it's gonna annoy Chuck. So we're gonna talk about it.
No, but I think more what he was talking about is I think more of what he's trying to say is not who's the better GOAT, just how both of them are the GOAT in their own right. Like he's the GOAT in the NBA, and Brady's the GOAT in the NFL. Like absolutely. I think that's what he's talking about. Absolutely. Not so much he's a better GOAT than Jordan. Not that.
Great perspective, Jeremy. Great perspective.
Yeah. Oh, I do what I do, man. I try to do what I do what I do. No comparison. Jordan wins, of course. That I can't. That man said that guy. Nah, no Jordan versus Brady GOAT debate. Only one guy can have that GOAT combo with Jordan. GOAT James.
No, sorry.
And
Smooth. I hope that ain't what you're saying, Smooth, because you gonna start some stuff again tonight.
Hey, Smooth, who is that one person? Last time we had this conversation, we had people lead alive and stuff like that. I think they unsubscribed to my channel too and everything. So, I mean, you never know.
You see, they not in here tonight.
Sorry, guys. Brady don't scrape the surface of MJ.
Tell him, cuz.
Oh, that explains a lot. He's related to Chuck. Hey, Tim. He related to Chuck. That explains a lot.
No, he's got a fresh perspective.
Chuck, does your whole family hate Brady? Is it something ingrained in y'all? Talk to me.
I'm sure there's a few people that like him, but no, for the most part, no, none of us do.
Okay.
Well, I mean, skip GOAT James. GOAT James. All right, so let's talk about let me see what else did you have on.
Hey, hold on. Before we go to the next topic, just real quick, just so everybody knows, the Tampa Bay Rays are currently winning at the bottom of the third, 1-0. Let's keep going.
All right, cool.
Okay. I think they'll win 4-2 in the series.
Well, the series is 3-2 right now.
3-2 Tampa or 3-2 Dodgers?
2 Dodgers.
3-2
Dodgers.
My bad. I'm sorry. But no, I want Tampa to win that though.
Oh, thank you, Chuck. Man, we appreciate you. You see, Chuck, we almost got him to be a Buccaneer. It's coming soon.
It's like I said in the text. I like the rest of the team, just not your QB.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
so what's the next topic?
All right, so
let's get AB.
So next topic that we had, AB and Dad's pickup. So basically, so Chuck, kind of what you were thinking was like who's gonna be the most impactful on the teams, or what was you thinking? Hey, what's up, Rick Wiz?
Yeah,
what's going on, man? Yeah, go Rays.
Rick, what's up, man? Go Rays. Yeah, my dog.
So So Dez went to the Ravens, right? And of course, AB with the Bucks. So you already know I think AB with the Bucks is just because it's Tom Brady, and Tom Brady's gonna make everybody look good, kind of like Goat James does. But we won't talk about Goat James. But I'm hoping that Dez does very well with the Ravens. I'm hoping. To be honest. Oh, let me get Greg in here. What's up, Greg?
What's happening?
Okay.
Man, what's going
Good,
on, man?
Good, brother. How you doing today?
Hey, man, I needed like an intro music, man, when I come in. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. I got you. Hold on. Watch this. Hold on. That's that Wangs and Things. And Things, Greg.
Hey,
Song, man.
I'm gonna have y'all sign off on some waivers.
Man, hey, I seen you bowling, boy. I seen you with the sugar foot shuffle and the spin on the ball, man. I was like, man, hey, don't worry, Greg. I'm gonna go bowling, and I'm gonna send you a Instagram video. And every time I try to spin the ball, that mug spin like as soon as I throw it, it spins so hard it hit the gutter, like every single time. But I can hit a strike without spinning it, but I just can't figure out the spin thing, man. Like that stuff tough, bro.
Listen,
that's hard, man.
That's my livelihood.
Bill Cosby gene. I mean, no offense, you know.
Hey, you know when you break down all your extremities, you got.
Have you always been good?
Who, me? You say have I always been good?
Yeah, you always.
Jeremy frozen.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Yeah, man. I mean, I've been bowling since I was a jit, man. So
I think
it's kind of like y'all playing ball, man.
Frozen? Who's frozen?
You were for a second. You good?
That's cool, man. Like I know, I play
sleeping. Oh, okay, you're waking.
I bowl with Martise sometimes prior to the pandemic, and he could spin the ball himself. Pretty good at it.
Jeremy, go through some of these comments now. Got some stuff. Yeah, I'm about to. Okay, let me get these comments. Okay, let's see here. We got check the team. Let me see another friend. That guy. Where did I stop here? All right, so AB will be the most impactful. Tim in the building. What's up, D Reed?
What's up, D Reed?
Tampa will struggle if they can't stay healthy. It will be a fight for them. AB will help with all the injuries. AB will have biggest impact. Hopefully, he stays out of trouble and can finish the season. Not a fan of Brady,
and that's okay, Joker. Not a fan of the Timberwolves.
Dang, bro. Hey, Joker. Hey, like, comment, subscribe. Don't worry about Tim.
Joker, my dog. I'm trying.
AB for sure. That's why it's 1 Seattle, 2 Packers, 3 Bucks.
Wrong. Eric, wrong.
Dez got to
handle the Packers. What you talking about?
Dez got to prove he's healthy and find a place in the offense. So you said this is wrong? He said
absolutely.
Wrong.
Seattle Swiss cheese defense. The Packers don't have a good defense. Out of all of these teams, who got the stout defense? The Bucks got the stout defense. These other two are just offensive teams, and you got to be able to stop somebody. They can't stop nobody. Look at Seattle. They just lost to the Cardinals because they can't stop nobody.
Who your top 5?
That's a good question. Okay, the Chiefs, the Bucks, the Steelers. I still got to put. Okay, hold on. Titans and Seattle. Yeah,
that's respectable.
I appreciate you, brother.
That's respect. I mean, you can't argue with that, man. Because right now, the Chiefs on top till they lose, bro. That's just how it go down.
Mm-hmm. In the AFC, yeah.
And then I think the Bucks could be either 2 or 3. Steelers definitely, Titans. And then you just got a bunch of wannabes, man, until they kind of just sort themselves out, because you got Arizona, you still got the 49ers, you got Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Who else out there balling right now? There's a couple other teams that's balling, but once you get out the top 3, everybody else is kind of like wannabes, kind of see where they at.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, right now, I mean, I hate to say it, but the Bucks probably the most complete team that's out there right now. I mean, I'm no Bucks fan, bar none, but I live here in Tampa, so I respect what I see.
813. Listen. You got a good point, Greg. Here's the thing. I think AB is going to be the ultimate insurance plan. I do think he's going to ball out. While I'm a Buccaneer fan, out of those 2 people, AB and Dez, I'm most excited, honestly, for Dez. Why? Because he tore his Achilles. I've done that before, and I think he's got a redemption song in him, and I think he's matured out of some of that immaturity that he had back when he was in Dallas, and I think he's really hungry. Now, I think AB's going to be hungry too. Obviously, he's coupled with who he thinks is kind of his favorite quarterback. That's cool. But Dez got some more like chip on his shoulder, internal motivation kind of stuff going on. I think he's going to be a difference maker for the Ravens because they need it. And now, who was it? I think somebody in here said, I need a bot said you forgot the Ravens. I didn't forget the Ravens.
I did. I mean, I ain't see him play last week. That's the only reason I forgot him.
I didn't forget them. Their offense isn't like it was last year. It's not. When 2 games ago, Lamar ran for 3 yards. He ran for a total of 3 yards because he's trying to sling the ball. And he outside of Mark Andrews, he ain't got no options. Now, listen, I know about the Ravens a little bit because I've been trying to ride with Hollywood Brown on my fantasy team for the last 2 years, and he ain't doing me nothing. He ain't doing that boy on the pine. He riding the pine right now. Okay, so the Ravens are not who they were last year, and they need to try to get back there if they're gonna try to get to the AFC Championship.
Yeah, I agree.
So, Jumpman Eric said, I'm a Tim's huge Chris Godwin fan. Jumpman said, Eric said, can the Bucks offense score and keep up with Seattle and the Packers?
What was the score? How much did we just beat the Packers by? That was just 2 weeks ago, Eric. It was just 2 weeks ago. Can the Packers keep up with us?
We can't be a prisoner of the moment. Hey, let's see. Bye week. Dez is damn near the number 1 receiver on the Ravens already.
He is. He's gotta be. He's gotta be. I mean, Hollywood Brown ain't doing it. And who's on the other side? With the hair.
You got
I missed him.
You got my cousin out there. They won't show him no love.
Who?
And it really is my cousin. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Who?
Boykin that's out there. The receiver Boykin. As well as you got Marquise Brown, you got the tight end. But here's what this is the problem I have with the Ravens. Last year was kind of like we don't really know who Lamar is kind of year. So all that running and getting outside the pocket and doing his little trick plays. Hey, I love it. I love to see the brother do that. He from the home team. But here's the thing. I don't think they kind of reinvented him this year. Like, look at Patrick Mahomes. His first year, everybody thought that was a fluke. When he came out and he was dominating the league. Didn't he throw like 50 touchdowns or something his first year? And then the second year, they kind of the offense just got better. And I don't think that's what's happening with the Ravens right now. The offense has not gotten better. They're trying to make that boy a pocket passer when he's not. You got to use his strength and design plays around it and let him get busy. And then he go start hitting the tight end, hitting my cousin Boykin, hitting your boy Brown. Then he'll be able to hit Dez when he come in, But they not. I don't think that they trying to stick with that same playbook. I mean, Mark Ingram, bro, he about out the league.
Well, here's the thing, and the only area that I disagree with you on, Greg, is what the Ravens were last year was a great running team. They were a great running team, and they've gotten away from that. They trying to throw it, and when he does his check down, he ain't got nothing. Then he want to run. What made them great was him putting that ball in Ingram in that bread basket for Ingram, and then yanking it out real fast and turning around and running the other way. They not doing that. Ingram's not effective. I know y'all are harking on J.K. Dobbins, and guess what? I was too. I need a bot because guess what? I put him on my fantasy team, and let me tell you what J.K. been doing: a whole bunch of nothing.
Facts.
A whole bunch of nothing. Now I like the kid. I liked him when he was at Ohio State. I got high hopes for him, but I got to see something. And as a rookie in the league, it ain't working right now. Not to say he won't be great later, but it ain't working right now. So that's where the Ravens got to get back to. They got to get back to establishing that tight run game that is actually effective.
I think the problem too is the fact that Lamar is not very accurate when he throws to receivers. He needs like a big target to throw to. That's why a lot of times he does really well again when he throws to the tight ends, Mark Ingram and couple of the other guys. Pretty much outside of like the deep routes where it's like basically one-on-one matchups, I think he needs to work on his accuracy a little more. So that's my concern with the relationship between him and Dez when Dez comes in. So ultimately, I feel like AB is going to be the better one. Him and Tom Brady already have a chemistry with one another. Probably take a couple of weeks for them to kind of regain that. And I don't know. We'll see. But I think AB is the better choice.
Well, I'm gonna jump in real quick again, and
Hey Tim.
Oh, go ahead.
Hold on 1 second. Hey Tim, you can control it, right? I gotta go out the room real quick. You can control the comments.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Well, Chuck, I'm gonna agree and disagree with you.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna agree with you about him not being an accurate passer, and I'm gonna disagree with you about him being an accurate passer. I know that sounds crazy, but here's the difference. If you look how he played last year, when he's on the move, he's more of an accurate passer than he is in the pocket. Okay. So that's why I agree and disagree. But then again, it kind of comes down to what they call on plays, and I think I Need a Bot must be a Ravens fan because he naming everybody. But I mean, yeah, he does have one of the best tight ends in the league. I agree with that. But you got to get that man out in space, let him do his thing, call some plays. I mean, you look at Kyler Murray. I mean, he about 4'9". You can't keep him in the pocket, so you got to play to a person's strength. And I think they lost that the first couple of games so far this season. But the thing is, what they are, 5-1, 4-2, or something like that. They still got a lot of time to be great.
They do. I just don't want them to try to, like you kind of mentioned, like I don't want them to try to play him like Mahomes. But yeah, work to his strengths, and hopefully that'll get you to the promised land.
So I Need a Bot said, hold on 1 second, Greg. I Need a Bot said Duvernay is another name to watch out for. Do you know who that is? I don't, but okay, we'll watch out for him. Is he running back?
I think he's a receiver, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So
just stay tuned. Jumpman said, real talk, how's it fare with these crappy divisions like NFC East? Get to make playoffs, and West has 3 of the top teams in their division. We should get rid of divisions and do what the NBA does, okay? Just have conferences, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. SJ says Lamar isn't that accurate and Dez isn't that fast. That they may work. Okay. Smooth. I agree. Eric, on top of that, their home game as well. All right. Go ahead, Greg.
Now I was gonna say, I see the dude I Need a Bot, man. He a diehard, so I mean, he know the team, better than I do. But I follow Lamar just because he from Palm Beach County. That's home team, so that's why I watch him. And also, I got a lot to see him when he was tearing up Florida State, so I didn't appreciate that either. But
he did tear us up.
But I like to see him turn around, man. I want to see him successful, man. So
Smooth says NFC East winner can win like 6 games and win a division. That's the BS, and I'm a Giants fan. I feel bad for you, Smooth. They're terrible.
Yeah.
The Giants got a shot then. If all you need is 6 games, you know what I'm saying?
Anybody in that division can win.
Yeah, that is the worst division. But I mean, it's no difference than what it was a year the Ravens when they like 9-7 and they went and won the Super Bowl. They had like the worst record, got in, but they won Super Bowl. So I mean, I'm not saying somebody out of the NFC East gonna win the Super Bowl, but anything's possible.
No, that ain't gonna happen. But I hear you.
Like I said, I ain't saying nobody out of the division gonna win, but somebody got to go to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rick, I hear you. I mean, who's injured on? Well, we know it's Saquon for the Giants. Who's injured for the Washington football team?
The whole team.
Is it really? Okay.
Nah,
And
they got quarterback problems. They don't. They number 1 draft pick. They done benched him. So
Haskins.
Yeah, he's benched.
I think they're gonna move him actually.
Yeah,
I think so too.
Yeah.
Also, hey, let's tank for Trevor. It'll make my life happy.
Oh, you are a Washington football fan, right? Okay.
Honestly, don't think Haskins really got a fair shot, because if you really compare his numbers to the current quarterback, it's basically neck and neck.
Yeah, and I think what hurt him more than anything, well, 2 things hurt him. 1, him not having a preseason, and 2, himself. That's the biggest thing,
Oh yeah, he's a little immature too.
Yeah, he say he's not prepared. Dude, just be, you got a little money, he wilding. So, You know how it goes.
Jumpman said, and that was a cheap blow to Andy Dalton. And did y'all listen to Monday Night Football and how not one of the teammates of his came to his rescue or to defend him or get mad or anything? Yeah, I mean, I saw it. Yeah, it definitely was a cheap shot. I don't think it was necessary. And I did see the response of the offensive line. But I think it goes back to team camaraderie. And I think, I don't remember exactly who it was, but one of the Dallas Cowboy players after the game in that previous week said how it's a coaching issue. The coaches are coming into practice unprepared. The coaches aren't doing what they're supposed to do to get them, motivated and have them in the right, frame of mind and all that kind of thing to get them to the next level. So I think the Cowboys got a whole lot of issues. I'm not a Cowboy fan. They got a whole lot of issues they got to deal with that I don't even know. We need to dive deep into that, but they're to have the amount of talent they have, especially on the offensive end, and to produce the lack of production that they have has to be a coaching and hire type of issue.
Yeah, I think the main problem with the Cowboys, I mean, we ain't got to dive deep into it because I'm not a Cowboy fan either. They could stay 0-90 for the rest of their life. So I like it. But I think the main reason is 2 words. Jerry Jones. I think that's the main issue. I mean, I get tired of players talking about coaches this, coaches that. I mean, don't get me wrong, coaches probably not prepared. But at the end of the day, man, you're a grown man. You're an athlete. Have some pride in yourself. Come out there and play hard. You're not gonna win them all. It's not possible. But play hard. You come out there. I mean, y'all mad with Andy Dalton. Y'all treat him. Y'all gave him the what's your boy name in that movie? Willie Beeman. Y'all gave him the Willie Beeman treatment. You let him get beat up. Then y'all don't want to protect him. You know what I'm saying? And y'all look like trash, man. I feel like I could take Jesuit High School out there and beat them. You know what I'm saying? That's a high school down here in Tampa. I feel like they could beat Dallas right now. That's how bad Dallas is. They don't have no pride.
Well, me, you, Jeremy, Chuck, and Jeffrey could take them out.
Man, listen. If they let the Redskins beat them, and me being a Redskins fan, man, I'm with you. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I can't stand them. I can't stand them. I swear that man been on Northdale Mabry. I can't stand him. Look at this guy, man.
I wish the Falcons would tank for Trevor. Hey, listen, SJ, I heard in the rumor mill that they were going to try to move Matt Ryan. No, Matt Ryan. They were going to move Matt Ryan to the 49ers, not in exchange for Garoppolo, but in an effort to get Trevor.
That'll probably happen in the offseason because I heard that the reason why they haven't talked about trading Matt Ryan or Julio Jones is because they're massive contracts. And I think come the offseason, it'll be a little easier.
Yep.
But that will make 49 scary.
All right, so
it'll be a lot of movement this offseason because I mean you got Dak Prescott. We don't know what's gonna happen with him. You got the what's your boy out there in Cleveland, Baker Mayfield. They talk about he might not be the quarterback of the future. Philly, you got trouble in Philly, so it's gonna be a lot of movement in in the offseason, whether it be quarterbacks getting drafted, re-signed or picked up from other teams. It's gonna be pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm. All right. What else we got on the list? I think we talked pretty much everything for the NFL. Do we want to touch on NBA?
Hold on, Dalton doesn't have the locker room. Those boys were down with Dak, and the coach suck. Hold on, let me go through these comments. Hey Dallas, 100% Chief shot. Okay. All right, so let's go to the kind of the NBA, kind of. We wanted to touch on the LeBron James, his show Michelle Obama's going to be on it. So we talked about this in the chat a little bit today that we have, and just the impact and the influence that LeBron is having off the court now that the championship is over with and the things that he's doing with the voting and stuff like that. So I just wanted to touch base on it. So yeah, man. So I think that's major for his show, man. Normally he just have sports people on there talking. They talk about random stuff. Oh, wait a minute. They just talk about random stuff, but I'm anxious to hear what they talk about because LeBron ain't never been the type of dude to shy away from topics. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna talk about stuff. So I'm anxious to see what they talk about. I am because Obama is from Chicago and stuff like that. I wonder if they're gonna talk about the whole GOAT conversation. I wonder if that's gonna be brought up. That would be kind of dope.
That would be dope.
I hope so too.
But you know what it is, man.
So yeah, man.
Now I was gonna say real quick, it don't matter where LeBron go. That topic always coming up, no matter who he talking to. I think it's just let's go follow him around until forever.
No, I think it's great. I know we were going to kind of talk about, whether it was his legacy on the court or off the court. I've always said this, and I mean it. And Smooth, I know you're going to appreciate this because, we agree on a lot and we disagree on one very particular thing. But I've always said that I have the utmost respect for LeBron and admiration for LeBron, most specifically off the court. Why? Because he is allowing himself to really be a change agent. He's using his platform and creating other platforms from his base to spread awareness and to spread knowledge to the young. He knows that he appeals to the younger demographic, right? To a younger demographic who look up to him like yourself, Smooth, as the GOAT. I don't see him as the GOAT, but I respect I could make an argument that he's the GOAT off the court, right? For the initiatives that he's put into place since he came into the league, and for what he's going to do even after he leaves the league. So I know we're talking about the interview with Michelle. I know he's going to sit down with Barack, and I think why that's so important is because for, again, that younger demographic, they haven't had a real, if most likely they weren't involved in a lot of politics previously, especially during Obama's years where he was elected. They might have not even been able to vote because they were younger than 18 at that point. And I think he's putting them on the platform to say, hey, to me, this is the greatest president and first lady that have served our country, and you guys need to hear from them. So I'm using my platform to, boom, let you guys hear from them and get you guys to be inspired to not only just go vote, but to then also be involved in your communities and your local elections, and to really drive home that we, and we got 4 Black men sitting right here, can be change agents in our local communities, whether we in Tampa or whether we in Houston, wherever you are.
Yeah, I think it's.
Man, you said that perfectly, bro. You should be like a senator.
Well,
shut up, Jerry.
Maybe Tim can run for president instead of who's out there.
Oh, for real, bro. I'm about to go vote again.
Tim on the ballot. You know what I'm saying?
Man, heck no. Tim can't hoop. I can't vote for nobody that can't hoop.
Stop.
Jeremy, you keep talking about it. He probably can break ankles and whatnot.
Thank you, Chuck.
But yeah, man,
keep going.
I mean, yeah, that was real. I mean, there ain't really much you can add on to that. I mean, like you said, is a different time frame. We got a different age group coming in, and I mean, I got one of my daughter. She'll be 20 this year, so she's a part of that group. So this was her first time voting this year. And she actually was confused, excited, and honored. And she actually got me up to go vote. I mean, I was going to vote anyway, but she was a little more amped than I was, and we talked about it before she went. If she had any questions about what was on the ballot, that we had the ballot at the house and whatnot. But to hear her talk about why it was important for her to vote, it kind of go along with Tim said. I mean, it's going to be good for LeBron to get out there because he has that young fan base. He pretty much draws in pretty much from all avenue walks of life. He got the hip hop community. He got those suburban kids. Just to put a nice little title to their name, and then he got the kids in the hood. With the shoes.
Ronnie out there smoking with him.
Yeah, he got that too. I mean, even he does a lot for the community, but he gets so much disrespect on what he does outside of just basketball. It's just crazy to me. But I just look at it as they, just trying to bring a brother down. You know how it go. They even our own kind, we hate to see our own kind get ahead. We bring our own selves down besides other people outside of our race. But I don't know. I think it's gonna be a good look. I wish I could see the questions that Michelle was gonna ask him, and even Barack. That'd be kind of cool. But it's gonna be a good take, man. I hope a lot of kids paying attention. You know what I mean? And hopefully it moves somebody to do something different.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's admirable what he's doing now, and what he previously did. I mean, the man built a school. I mean, how many current players do that? And
it's a couple out there. They just haven't
but
put it
they're like retired guys, though, right? Like Jalen Rose, and I mean, he's wiser than what a lot of people are around his age. So I give him credit for that. And just a lot of things that he's doing off the court. Yeah, I think Smooth mentioned it a second ago. Like, yes, I do believe he's going to be considered the greatest activist in sports. And before him, I started to become a bigger fan of Magic Johnson from that respect, because he's done a lot. And to me, I look at it as Magic's kind of passing the mantle to him to carry it forward. And we'll see, man. He's making a big impact.
He is, and I think it's what's also important, and I think Magic, actually heard him say this at one point. He was speaking to LeBron. He's speaking to whoever the interviewer was saying in some of his conversations with LeBron. He said what was most important was not ever feeling like you needed to be the smartest in the room, but to surround yourself with people who knew how to get action plans put into action, and the actions moved, in the right direction. He had to surround himself with the right people that wanted to push forward a school, put the right people around him that wanted to push forward this the new platform. What is it called? Uninterrupted. With interviewing these different people from different walks of life, but that have all kind of made it right. And then now taking on this political thing, which scares a lot of athletes for whatever reason. And I can understand that, but he is tackling it head on. Yes, he's had some miscues. He said some things in error before in some interviews, but you have to keep on rolling. You know what I mean? And he's doing that by trying to achieve the greater good, which is empowering young people. Like Greg said, whether you're from suburbia, from the hood, or like his daughter, who I've known Greg's daughter since she was like 10, maybe, you know what I mean? Or maybe less than that, you know what I mean? And to see that now she's 20 years old and she's just went to vote for the first time. Like, that's got to make him proud as a dad and as a man. But that makes me proud to know that this younger generation is actually moving into action. That's awesome.
Yeah. So I mean, I'll touch on a little bit and then we can move on. But LeBron, I think what people fail to see is that everybody has a platform, and what you choose to do with your platform, whether it's me going to work every day at Walgreens, I can choose to do what I want to do with my platform. Same thing with YouTube. I can choose to be a complete dickhead on YouTube, or I can be something to where somebody can watch it and they can gain something from it. Am I going to have miscues and say dumb stuff? Of course I am, because I'm a human. It's going to happen. But it's how you bounce back. And I'll be honest with you. LeBron bounces back flawlessly, ever since he was, first came into the league as a young adult, bro. Like, to be on national television and to be able to handle the criticism, and you could tell he was nervous when he had some of his conversations in his interviews, and say the things that he said, and people threw that back in your face. Some people shut down and they back away from that. The dude he bounced back. He was like, and he's been doing it his whole career. So, he's empowering young people, but he's also, for people like myself and like, all these men that you see on the screen right now, he's also showing us that we have a way to use our platform, no matter how big and small that it is, and that people are going to attack you, but still stick to your goal and know what that is. LeBron knows what his goal is, and it's to advocate for things that are wrong. Forget black and white, things that are wrong. He's always said that. It just so happens that he's a black man doing this, and he's going to push forward, and because he knows it's wrong, and he knows that because he's an athlete, if he wasn't LeBron James, he would be getting treated just like everybody else. He understands that. So I salute him to that, man. Like, I feel like we take the sports a little bit too serious sometimes when we look at for who he is, the man who he is. But dude, from an aspect of us being black men and people advocating, we're gonna look back and tell our kids and other generations that we were witness to LeBron advocating for social injustice and civil rights. Like, we're gonna be able to say that. I won't be able to say he's the GOAT, but I'll be able to say that. You know what I'm saying? So salute to him, man. I know we talked about that, but that stuff is super important. You know, it's more important than any other sports stuff that we talk about. So I want to see him continue to do what he's doing. I'm glad that he's still in the league doing it. I wish him 4 or 5 more years, because as long as he's in the league, he's going to continue to do it. And so why not use that platform doing it? And plus, if he's with the Lakers, maybe I win some more championships. So
respect to you, Rick. Rick Wiz, respect to you for taking your daughter on Tuesday as well. That's going to be a good moment for you too.
And just to add on real quick before you move on, I think one piece that we forgot out with LeBron and using our platform is how he's using Clutch Sports to kind of go a different dynamic with these athletes. It's kind of, if you think about Clutch Sports and everybody who's on there, you know, like Draymond and AD and all them, they're teaching the athletes how to use their platform. So I think that I'm not going to get too much into that, but I just wanted to kind of just use that as one point that we forgot to make as far as, you know, this whole LeBron spiel right now. So
absolutely.
So real quick, since we're talking about NBA, that's great to hear, Rick. Respect, congrats. Yes. So we've kind of heard. I know it's a little ways off before we do this draft and stuff like that, but we've kind of heard some rumors around in the NBA as far as where some key players are going to be going to some teams that can make some splashes and shake up some things in the NBA. So some of the stuff that I've heard, I just want to throw it at you guys. Tell me what you think. Tell me how do you guys think it's going to actually happen? And if it does happen, what type of impact it's going to have? So I want to start with the Warriors. I've heard a couple different things with the Warriors, some different pieces that they can get. So I kind of want to get you guys' opinion, who y'all think would be the best fit there. So I've heard Bradley Beal. I've heard Joel Embiid. And then I've also heard that they are actually thinking about LaMelo Ball, actually drafting him and getting him and keeping him. So out of those 3 players, who do y'all think would make the biggest impact on that team? Who would be the best fit? LaMelo, who was that? LaMelo, Bill, and
Embiid.
Embiid, the man that's out of shape all the time.
So I'll start. And I think I was talking to you guys recently about this. I unpopular opinion, but I believe that LaMelo does work with them. I do. Yeah, all right, Greg, we agree. Yay, 2020. No, I do. I think he does. His skill set works with the Splash Brothers. It works with what Draymond does. He just kind of seems like he fits with them. So I'd like to see that. I'm not excited about the Bradley Beal thing, although I think Brad is a great player. I really do, but that's not the right fit. And I like the Embiid thing. I like Embiid because, whether he's in shape, whether he's out of shape or whatever you want to say, he's still probably the best big man in the league right now. And so if you put him down there to play defense and to, get his offensive opportunities, and all he can do, you dump it down in there and him, and he gonna kick it out to one of the Splash Brothers or somebody cutting to the hoop. That's gonna be pretty hard to stop. You forgot one, Jeremy, so I'm gonna throw this out too, and that was, the rumors out there is also Giannis, and I think if you include him in this argument, to me, that's the best option out of everybody, LaMelo and Embiid included, because they'd be. I think they're more an unstoppable team with Giannis than they were with Durant. Not saying Giannis is better than Durant. It's a different look to the team, and I think they're harder to stop because you don't just have to guard the perimeter and hope that they don't drive in. You got somebody that, he gets his bread and butter from being inside of the perimeter, and you're not going to be able to build a wall and just stop him at half court because he ain't going to be the one bringing the ball up the court.
Yeah, I think that just to piggyback up to Giannis, I agree with you, but to be honest with you, I don't think this might sound weird, and yeah, you might not agree with this. Nobody might not. I feel like Giannis going to the Warriors would not help him develop as a player, in my opinion.
Okay.
I feel like
I agree. I can agree to that. I can agree to that.
The whole thing with Giannis to me is that when it comes to the playoff, you see what type of player he truly is. Like, if he don't have those shooters, it's not going to force him to develop his game. He needs to continue to be in these situations. Hopefully, after this year, he's going to do what he needs to do in this offseason and develop his game some more. And maybe he's going to be a little bit different than what we've seen this year, because every year he gets better. We see that. But I just think he works on the things that he shouldn't be working on. Like, he's getting better at three-point shooting. I don't think he needs to be doing that. He needs to be working on his footwork, back to the basket type stuff. But out of all the pieces that we just mentioned, at first, when you said it, I was like, oh, LaMelo would not be good with them. But I'm just after seeing the Heat and this small man ball, and, you know, everybody's trying to do it, I feel like the league is just constantly drifting towards that. And the only way it's going to actually work is when you got two dominant shooters that can put the ball in the basket from deep. And that's Clay and Steph. Nobody does it better than them. So I can see LaMelo actually fitting, because the thing about it is you're still going to keep Wiggins. And I think Wiggins is a piece that a lot of people are saying, oh, he's not going to be that important. But, dude, Andrew Wiggins
is a baller
on that team, and what they would need from him is a hooper, bro. Like he's going to be a problem with the Warriors if they get LaMelo. So I do agree. I think LaMelo is the best fit also. Bradley Beal, I feel like Bradley Beal needs the ball. I don't see him fitting well with that. I've heard another rumor about Bradley Beal that I'm going to bring up here in a second that I feel like would be better. But I agree, man, LaMelo. I don't think Embiid, man, I'm sorry. Another thing, Embiid, I feel like he's looking for a reason to shoot a three, bro. Don't throw him on the Warriors and put this man, like, he's gonna be hoisting them things, man. He's gonna be the wine tail.
Yeah, get off my dog. Get off my dog.
Man, I'll say this: like, I think either Giannis or Embiid will be a better fit than those two. And the reason why I say that is because you need somebody to do the dirty work. And Draymond can do it some, but there are times when he gets outmatched. And I feel like with either guy, they could defend the paint. Heck, they could probably defend the perimeter a little bit at times. And maybe not Giannis, but Embiid could be a little bit of a threat at three. Of course, yeah, tell him not to shoot it like 10 times a game, but maybe a few times a game at least to open it up, have driving lanes for Steph or Clay, or even, you know, be able to move the ball around to one of them to have a more of an open shot. So out of the original three, I would have to say Embiid. I feel like with Melo and Bradley Beal, I just feel like they're gonna be wanting the ball more, and you kind of need a guy that's not going to be demanding the ball so much.
Man, hey, Joel Embiid with the Warriors. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, Chuck. You say you're gonna do the dirty work, dude. Look at the people that did the dirty work for them. Lune and freaking JaVale McGee. That's all they needed, bro. Like that's you just need somebody gonna see this, man. You know Embiid gonna come in there trying to hoist up the dude. He's gonna be trying to cross people over. It's gonna be an all-star game every night for this man. That's how he gonna treat the games.
So that's how I feel about it. I chime in last here. Actually, I agree with Tim with the whole LaMelo look. I don't think LaMelo would demand the ball as much as people think. I actually think he's a lot better than his brother. That's just my opinion. But to Jeremy's point, the same way you feel about Embiid, I feel the same way about Giannis going there too. I think both of them would try to be a splash brother instead of a player. Now, I tell you where I would like to see Embiid go to. I would like to see Embiid go to Portland. I know it's not happening. But I think he would be a better fit in Portland if he was to leave and let Giannis go on to the Heat, because he got like you said, one of y'all said he needed to develop his game more. So I don't know. And Bill, man, Bill got to go somewhere where he can, you know, spot up and shoot. And it's too much of that already going on with the Warriors. I mean, you got one guy who ain't got the dribble can score 90 points, and then you got another dude shooting his range as soon as he crosses half court. That's ridiculous. And then if you add Bill, it's not enough basketballs to go around in Golden State for them three to be together. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say LaMelo. If he dropped down to the second pick, I'm gonna say he go down. But who has the first pick? Minnesota?
Yeah.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
And speaking of Minnesota, that's what joking. You know he was coming back, right?
I knew
He
it.
was waiting on this. What do you think? What do you think the Wolves should do? So,
Great.
what do y'all think the Wolves should do? Because hey, Joker, we know you was waiting for this, boy.
So for me, I think the Wolves have to go with what's the kid's name? I don't Anthony. That's his name, Anthony.
Out of Georgia. What I think his name is?
Yeah.
Or something.
So here's the thing, Joker. And I also said this. I said, yeah, I can see LaMelo fitting in with Ice in Your Vein and Karl Anthony Towns. I can see it. I think Anthony is a better fit because to me, he gives you what you all in Minnesota always wanted from Andrew Wiggins, but never got. I think that's what Anthony is. And so I think that you guys will roll the dice and try to go for him because some people will say that D'Angelo and LaMelo could be similar players. And so if you don't want to have a similar player, you want, let D'Angelo kind of have that role to himself, then you're going to go with Anthony. And I think he's an upgrade to what you all wanted Wiggins to be in almost in all aspects. I'm not talking bad about Wiggins. I do think he's going to revive himself now with Golden State, but I think that's the best fit for you guys. Wiseman, you don't need him because you got Karl Anthony Towns. So I think that's where you guys go.
I agree 100% with that.
Yeah, I think so too. And I just feel like with D'Angelo, he's going to be the ball handler. And you need somebody to complement that. And I feel like he's probably the best one to do that.
Yeah, I agree with that. So another one of the rumors that I heard, y'all know it's gonna go to my Lakers because it's been so many people I've been hearing that's going to this team. So I mean, it's like every day they're debating somebody else that's supposed to be there. That smooth boy LeBron is recruiting. I'm like, dude, stop recruiting these people. Like, stop talking to these people. So I've heard CP3, Bradley Beal, DeMar DeRozan, and the other one which was very far-fetched, but I mean, I figured I'd throw it out there since they're talking about it anyway, was Damian Lillard.
Yeah, good luck with that last one.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Hey, if they get Damian Lillard, it's over with.
Wait, say it again. You heard what now, Jimmy?
So it was Bradley Beal, DeMar DeRozan, CP3, and Damian Lillard.
To what team?
The Lakers. That's all the things that they've been throwing out there. Apparently, these are the four players LeBron have been talking to. Dame Lillard is like way out there. His contract is. I would say this: if somehow they pull Dame Lillard to the Lakers, I'm gonna ask why we couldn't get CP3 back in the day when we had Kobe. Like, if they make that happen, bro, I'm still butthurt about that. Like, I don't see how they would make it happen. But
okay, hold on. So you understand the NBA was going through some major changes when that whole CP3 deal was trying to go down. So, I mean, to me, CP3, any super team that has been put together or any really dynamic duo is the same thing as CP3 going to Lakers back then with Kobe. That is just an off one. So Anthony Davis and LeBron being on the same team is effectively the same as Kobe and Chris Paul being on the same team. To me,
no, I'm not saying anything about it happening. I'm saying the fact that I know the NBA was going through something, but the three board leaders, the coaches that vetoed it, they vetoed it just because they didn't want to see it happen. It had nothing to do with their organization. And they were saying, oh, the Pelicans need this for the town. Dan Gilbert and them didn't care about that. They just didn't want, and Mark Cuban, they just didn't want the trade to happen. That's why they let him go to the Clippers instead of the Lakers. They just wanted to dictate where he went. So that's what I'm saying. That's the reason why that trade didn't happen. But anyway, let's talk about this year. Let's talk about the players that they're saying that are talking and stuff like that. It's all hypothetical. I don't know if any of this is true, but who do y'all think would be the best fit?
So I don't see it being Dame. I feel like he's the type of guy that just wants to do it on his own. So he's not going to join. I mean, he might join in with one other for a dynamic duo, but he ain't going to be the third piece to a super team like that. So that's out. And then you said CP, you said DeRozan, and who was the other one?
Bradley Beal. Now you got to remember, it ain't about, with all these things, it ain't about whether they want to be there or not. It's about, these are going to be trades. So if Dame Lillard goes there, it doesn't matter if he wants to be there or not. This is where he's going to get traded to. So I get what you're saying, but I'm saying, like, as far as performance goes, who would be the best piece for the team?
The best piece for the team is going to be CP3. He's the best piece for the team. To me, Bradley Beal is an upgrade at KCP, and DeMar DeRozan is he might be a notch under Bradley Beal. So at this point, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think the best piece to make everything kind of come together for what they've already got going, that alleviates, some of the pressure off of LeBron having to kind of facilitate all the time. And look, LeBron is a high IQ basketball guy, and CP3 is one of the highest. So I think he's going to be the best piece out of the ones you threw out there.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like it just depends. Like, if Chris Paul is willing to take on the Rajon Rondo role, I think he would be the best. But if not, I would have to say Bradley Beal, because it's still LeBron's world. He's going to be the one controlling the ball for the most part. Yes, what worked well for the Lakers were in spurts. It allowed LeBron to rest up. He didn't have to be the distributor, and Rajon Rondo provided that. But if CP3 comes there and he has the expectation that he's going to be the primary ball handler, I think that might be an issue. So I don't know. I feel like chemistry-wise, I feel like Bill would be the best option. Yes, I do agree with you, Tim. He is like a little better than what they have in KCP. But I feel like as far as the flow of the team, I just feel like right now Bradley Beal, unless CP3 is willing to step it down. Oh yeah, and Damian Lillard, that's not going to happen.
We didn't say it was going to happen. We said the flow. So I'm going to say, if they get Damian Lillard, y'all can cancel anything. Like, that's the best fit. Like, I don't care what y'all saying. It ain't going to happen. Third player. If the Lakers get Damian Lillard with LeBron James,
going to. They're not going to. That's not even realistic. That's not even halfway realistic.
But this is see that's the thing. That's the whole point about conversation. See, this is the reason why people on ESPN stuff like that can have these conversations, because they thought the whole point is that this is what's out there. They're not looking at it like, oh, it's not going to happen. We're saying what's the best situation out of the players that they're talking about. These are the 4 players they're talking about, whether it happened or not. So I'm going to negate. I'm going to go with the best player would be, if the Lakers get Dame Lillard, it's a wrap. Like, forget it. It's a wrap. But, and I also disagree with you guys when y'all say Bradley Beal is a slight upgrade or a little upgrade over KCP. I feel like Bradley Beal is much better than KCP. I feel like Bradley Beal can put the ball on the floor and take over a game when he needs to. I feel like KCP never has or never will be that guy that can do that. So I feel like he's a much better player than KCP, in my opinion. Bradley Beal is. But if we're talking about CP3, I feel like CP3 would be a great asset to the team. My only problem with CP3 is that he's also up in age. I feel like his minutes would be limited also. So that means throughout the whole season, you're gonna have this player that's gonna be in and out. And we say then in playoffs, we got to try to figure things out. If we can find that person, I guess we still got Avery Bradley there, whatever. So that'll be there, Rondo, whoever. I just feel like that we still need more than CP3 if we're gonna go out and change a big contract like that. Like we gotta remember how much money this man being paid. So we're gonna give him that much money to come there and expect him to play this role. But the whole year after what he had to do, and look at what this man had to do this whole past year, man. Like that's a lot on your body. I don't think he's in the shape LeBron in either. So I feel like the best fit also would be Bradley Beal. I mean, out of those players, like I would have to go with Bradley Beal.
All right. Well, I'm with Jeremy. Of course, Dame Dillard would be the ultimate prize. But you got to think of it like this. I don't particularly like CP3 to the Lakers just for the fact that he's an older player. And you want to kind of leave the Lakers competitive for years to come. You know, because eventually LeBron is going to leave, and AD still probably have another 5, 6, 7 seasons still after LeBron leaves. But if you're able to get Dame Dillard and AD, even with LeBron leaving, you still will have a competitive team. But I mean, yeah, that it's far-fetched for Dame Dillard to come there. That would be the ultimate prize, but likely what the trade's probably going to end up being, I don't know. It's probably going to be CP3, but I don't really think they need him. I mean, I'm with Jeremy on that. But
hold up. Hold on. For those people that say it's clickbait, it's been a whole debate about it for the last week. I'm just, like I said, rumor mills. That's what we're talking about. I mean, it's so many different for the last 2 weeks. That's all. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, just for those that don't watch television, you know, I'm just saying, But for Chuck's family that don't have TV down there in Arkansas, I don't know what's going on, but
it'll be a wrap. That'll be. They had a potential to 3-peat.
Dude, you should.
No.
Yeah, what?
Come on, man.
Hold on. If the Lakers were able to do something like get a Damian Lillard, and the Warriors were able to do something like get a Giannis, I don't see no 3-peat for y'all. Sorry.
The Lakers will beat them.
No, they won't.
Yes, they will.
Well,
yes, they will. I hate to tell you that.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, Tim. Just hear me out for a second. I think that with the Warriors, I think the Warriors is an amazing team. Of course they are. But every single time the Warriors have played LeBron has killed them. Did he win? Physically by himself, he killed them. Like, stat-wise, he put up the best numbers against this team. Like, every single time he played them. Every single game.
In his prime, he's not there anymore.
Tim, you said the same thing. But you said the same thing about the man this year, and he averaged the same numbers the whole year. Like he averaged the same numbers he's been asking. Even when he was in Miami, he averaged the same thing, bro. Like, okay, so whatever. In his prime, I ain't tripping. Hold up. All right, I'm back now. I think. Hold up, am I back? All right, I'm back now.
Got too hyped for the plug, man.
Anyway. We would beat them.
No, sorry.
If they get Dame Lillard, bro. If they get Dame Lillard, bro. If they get Dame Lillard.
The only way the Warriors would compete if they can get KD to come back.
Hey, if the Lakers get Dame Lillard, it's a wrap, bro.
They would win. Come on now.
Hey, Chuck.
Yes.
Hey.
Huh?
Hello.
What's up?
Hold on, I can't hear nobody.
Chuck, what's your opinion?
Hold on. Can y'all hear me?
Oh, my opinion on it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, let's hypothetically, if Dame Lillard joined LeBron and AD, yeah, it's a wrap. But I just don't see it happening. Lakers don't have to trade for it, and also the salary cap. I mean, I'm curious how the Lakers are going to handle it because LeBron and AD are probably going to count for about $80 million together. So that leaves about $20 million left.
Hey, tell him, Northdale Mabry. Tell him, hold on. Tell him, Northdale Mabry.
You go see, SJ. You go see.
Hey, but to Chuck's point,
they not 35 like LeBron.
They worth the money because you got to think about it. AD is on. He's signing those LeBron deals.
Mm-hmm.
He signed those 2-year deals with the option, to opt out. So the money would work if they really did it. But the question would be, you got Dame Lillard, LeBron, AD. Who you gonna put around him? Who stays? Who
everybody's
goes?
Everybody's gonna have to sign like literally BS contracts. Everybody's gonna have to sign BS contracts. I know it's not happening, fool. Hypothetically speaking, jeez, man. Chuck, tell your cousin. Does he know? Let me pull up the definition of hypothetical on this thing so people can understand what we're saying.
Dame wants to do his own thing. He's not a sucker and jump ship like AD. Oh, Big James with the big talk. I hear you, boy. I hear you.
Hey, Greg. But yet, we didn't hear that same thing when KD jumped ship and went over to the Warriors.
It was the greatest move ever.
Oh, it was the best thing ever.
Why wasn't it?
I mean, it would be no different. Hey, it's like
what's the difference?
The big difference.
If you get traded, it's a difference in getting traded and jumping ship. If you get traded, you don't have a choice. Unless you got a no trade clause in your contract, you don't have a choice.
And jumping ship to the team that annihilated you.
That's a choice that person makes. KD could have went anywhere in the world. He could have stayed. He could have went anywhere else. But where did he go? He went to the best route for him to win the championship. That's what he did.
Hey, and I would have did the same thing. I ain't even gonna lie.
Hey, man, listen.
Hey, that's at the end of the day, this is a business move, and he had an opportunity to win a championship. Hey, I'm gone. Let one of them businesses on Northdale Mabry offer me a new salary and guaranteed benefits and work all nights, days. Hey, I'm there. I'm with the wangs and the glitter and everything. Hey, hey, Tim. Hey, listen. Before we get off here, I'm gonna make a bet with you.
Okay.
If the based on the teams when the season get ready to start, based on the teams, if I feel like the Lakers and the Warriors, teams kind of match up and it's gonna look like they're gonna be playing each other next year, I'm gonna bet you that the Lakers are gonna beat the Warriors. In the winner, I'm gonna give you these.
My dog.
I would give you these. But we gotta wait and see how these teams look before I make this, because that's gonna dictate everything. Because I do think the Lakers are gonna repeat. I truly believe it. But I gotta see, man.
They're gonna repeat, man.
They're gonna repeat.
What size are those, Jeremy?
These are an 11 and a half.
You can always trade, man. Somebody out there. There's somebody out there.
Prochos fit tight anyway, like because the toe box is narrow, so it fits tight anyway.
All right,
you'll be good at 11.
I appreciate that, man. Go ahead and send them all over already.
Nah, they ain't gonna win. They ain't gonna win. Hey, for real, bro. J.R. Smith got another ring. Hey, that man had wings and everything lined up when he. Hey, man, that man with them goggles. Hey, y'all seen what's his name with the goggles and his shirt off? Caruso.
Hey, man, Caruso. Hey, all of them. You seen Giannis on Twitter talking about his brother acting funny now? He talking about his brother.
Yeah, I seen that.
He said his brother acting funny. He didn't even get to play.
He's like, he beat me.
All right, fellas, I gotta run.
Hey, yeah, we bet. Hey, that's what we doing, man. Hey, but for we about to get off here. But everybody, hey, make sure we remember the NBA, the draft night. We're gonna do that. And yeah, we're gonna see y'all next week. We're gonna get off here. We've been on here for almost 2 hours, man. I wasn't expecting to be on here this long. But anyway, hey, Greg, I appreciate you. Tim, Chuck, appreciate y'all. Hey, we're gonna see y'all next week.
Yeah.